Hey YouTube, my followers, welcome back to my channel and a new beer review. Buoy Beer Company Helles Lager out of Astoria, Oregon. This is a fairly new brewery. They've been around since 2013. All of their labels look about the same. It's just a Buoy Flame Water, Buoy Beer Company. Helles literally means light or bright or clear in German. Here's what the website says. Bringing together delicacy and richness, the palest, softest celebration of high-quality German Pilsner malt is composed to create the Buoy Helles Lager. The Helles Lager style was born on March 21st, 1894 at the Spaten Brewery, Munich, Germany. Buoy Helles was born 120 years later with nothing lost in translation. I don't know if this beer is all year or seasonal. I think it's all year round. This bottle cost me $4.50. The ingredients are not listed on here except for German Pils malt, so Pilsner malt, which would give it bready, malty, grainy dough character. Often they use German or maybe some Czech hops in there, Holter, Tittlinger, Saaz hops, but they could be anything. I can't really say what flavors to expect because they don't tell what's in it except for Pilsner malt. Lager yeast though gives it a brighter, clean finish, which accentuates the malt and the hops. Not that it's a hoppy beer, just the hop flavors. The body style should be light, maybe medium body. Full body's wrong for this. 5.3% alcohol, 19 IBUs. They're a bright, crisp, pale lager. Could be a little fruity or a little citrusy. They're very light, easy drinking. Think of a summer beer. You could almost say they're a Pilsner, but I think they're a Pilsner with a little bit more flavor. Lagers tend to be brighter, crisper, clear. It's a straw or very light golden, as you can tell. Very effervescent, very bubbly. I wouldn't say over-carbonated, but I'd say well-carbonated. Look at that head, though. It's a good quarter-inch, slowly dying down. Very thick, frothy. No sediment or particles floating in there. There's nothing on the bottom, nothing floating in here. That's a characteristic of lager yeast. It clarifies the wort, the beer very well. And they may have also used some kettle fines to help clarify it, in addition to cold crashing. Look at that color, though. It's just so bright, crisp, clear. Some very soft fruit, maybe touches of floral, maybe even a little bit of dough or bread in there, but it's light. It's mostly that soft, gentle fruit. This smells like a Helles Lager should. And they just softly touch my nose, just tickle it. It opens up and just brushes the top of my mouth like this. This definitely has some fruity, floral characteristic, light colored fruit character. I'm guessing apple, pear, grape. Light, maybe close to medium body. There is a little bit of hop tingling, possibly just a tinge of spiciness from those, but it's all very soft. It has a really good light, soft flavor to it, which is typical for Helles Lager. Tiny bit of sweet, a little bit of fruit and floral, spiciness. Can't really say there's any citrus in here, no tanginess, earthy, nothing like that. Soft, gentle characteristics of that lager yeast is what I get. I don't think you're depending at all on the malts for this. I think this is more of a hop showcase. And when I say that over and over, that does not mean it's a hoppy beer. Hops are not just bitter in their flavor, their aroma. They provide so much to a beer. Tiny bit watery, but not too much for a Helles Lager. While it's probably a simple recipe, it has a good flavor profile to it. It's not overly complex. This is a nice Helles Lager. Immediately goes to the top of my mouth, coating back and forth again. Those light, fruity flavors. a little bit more floral. The hops are just barely more noticeable in here. A little bit more spicy, not too much. There's very little aftertaste. Once it goes up there and sweeps back and forth, it dissipates pretty quickly. This is still not bitter at all. There's just a little bit of hoppy spiciness, but not much. It's primarily the spicy, light fruits, just a tiny bit of maybe malty, bready dough, maybe just a touch of sweet in there. So it has a subtle complexity, tiny watery, but not too much. A simple recipe, but there's multiple flavors. Between the bottle and the glass, I can't really tell the difference. They taste the same. No off flavors in any Buoy beer I've ever had. There's no diacetyl in this. There's no skunk from sunlight skunk came from being a brown bottle. Acetone or paint thinner, rubbing alcohol, rubbery, plastic, DMS, astringency, fusel alcohols. It's solid, clean, well-rounded in that sense. Fermented at the right temperature. The wort and the beer was handled and packaged very well. Would I buy this again? Absolutely, no question. Good Helles Lager. Well done. Would I recommend it? Absolutely, I would, yes. Comparing to other Helles Lagers I've had, I actually think it's above average. I've had a number of them, and so many of them just fall short and go, yeah, we're a Helles Lager, when it's like, no, you're not. This is bland. This has character and depth to it. Well done. I'm very pleased with it. Buoy Beer Company, Astoria, Oregon, Helles Lager. It's basically German-style beer. If you've had this beer, or just like Helles Lagers, or just have comments, feedback, send me. Go ahead. I like to read them. That's all there is for this beer review. I'm going to finish off my Helles Lager. Oh, I like this one. Cheers. Cost per bottle. Kind of like, you know, your friends at the restaurant when they don't want to pay the bill. They just leave, right? Or like the date who can't pay. Just takes off out the bathroom window.